Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Terranigma. In the last episode, we ended up in this town called Laza, after we brought humanity back into the world. And we have done quite a bit of exploring in this town. Apparently we've been asleep for 3 years and we've suddenly woken up. And we now need to continue on with our journey. So let's go ahead and do just that. We have basically went everywhere except the village entrance itself. And there doesn't necessarily seem to be anything to the sides. Anyway, in order to advance the plot, we need to talk to this guy in green. Ah, back at last. An unfamiliar face. I must first speak with Lord Kumari. If you wish to speak with me, it will have to wait a while. Meihou has traveled far. I enjoy his tales of distant lands. And Meihou will travel into this middle doorway here. Thankfully, all you have to do is just keep going north as you follow him, and you'll eventually catch up to him in Lord Kumari's chamber. I'm having a difficult time with my granddaughter. You mean Meilin? Even the wisest mind in losses, no match then. I'm embarrassed. Lord Kumari, what can one do? Spending all her time in the mirage of a town cannot be good for her. Worse, her own power could cause trouble. Let's see if there's anything that we can do. You were Ark? I have heard about you from Lord Kumari. I was just talking about my granddaughter. She is named Meilin. She used to live in Louran with her parents, but the town fell in war. She lives with me now, but she misses her dead parents. So she spends her days playing in the ruins that were Louran. Where is Louran? In the desert northeast of here, supposedly. However, I could never find it because Meilin obstructed me. Ark, your presence here is not without purpose. The arrival of Meihou after your awakening is also significant. Can you lend us your strength for Meihou and Meilin's sake? And we don't really have much of a choice. We gotta do this in order to move on with the plot here. So, we have nothing else that we really need to do here. So let's go ahead and exit Lhasa. And there's not really much we can do here. However, we are north of Eklamana, so if you want to go back there, this little mountain entrance will take you there. Now, we are now going to make our way towards China here. I don't really want to go into the desert. However, I do want to go into this little area of forest here, because there is a thing that we need to look for. There is a magic rock here, and it's in the southwest corner of this little map. This is magic rock number 34. If you try to get it from the other way around, from the left side of the screen, you're just automatically going to go back to the world map. So you have to go stay at pretty much at the bottom of the area and just go left, and you'll be able to get it. Now, when you just stay away from the center of the desert, we can go into this nomad's camp. There are yaks, there are tents. You can talk to people, but they're not really going to do anything for you. As a matter of fact, these people won't even trust you. You got a little girl thinking you're a kidnapper. The women don't really trust you at all. If you talk to these guys, they won't help you with anything. Who are you? We're few in number. We have nothing you need. We roam seeking grass and sleep under the stars. We are free, but we always face danger of nature and outsiders, such as our life. I know not why you have come, but there is nothing here for you. We are simply busy enough just living day to day. is our grazing land. Don't walk in unbidden. Yeah, you can go to all these tents all you like. These people will not trust you. But although we will have to come here later. For now, though, we need to head to Louran. And we haven't had to look in this desert, because the first desert we've seen is northeast of Laza. And if you kind of go into this little space here, you'll suddenly end up in the Gobi Desert. Whoa! Some sandstorm. Can't keep my eyes open. What? What was that about? Hey, wait a sec! And if you follow this girl around, who I'm guessing is Meilin, assuming that she has a unique character sprite, that's gotta be Meilin, you'll end up in Louran. Why are there people here? This place was ruined by war. You can still talk to the people here nevertheless. Louran is small, but we have plans to make it bigger. We plan to build more homes in the east and north. And I'm getting some maps up just to be safe. This is a lost town? What are you talking about? Are you a traveler? I once trained as a monk while traveling. I get a feeling of impending darkness in the future of this town. Although I am weak, I have stayed to help you. And this guy says something we've already read. And of course, there are crudely made huts here and everything. But there are still people that you can talk to and everything. Yay! Yay! And of course, buildings that you can also enter. A word of advice: some monsters have alignments. To fight such aligned beasts, it is best to use a weapon that is most effective against that alignment. For example, use fire pike against monsters in cold places. Very good advice. Assuming that you've actually kept those weapons. Thankfully, I did. And if you go in here, there apparently is a shop here for whatever reason. You can also get the bronze pike here, which I will definitely be getting. Did not expect to find a new weapon here, but I will definitely take it. However, there is a stronger weapon that we will find a little later, so I clearly could have saved my money. Oh well. However, this is strength plus 17 and is made of durable bronze. I'll just go ahead and equip it because, hey, it's stronger. And let's go back to the center door. Press select. And we need to check out the other side of town. By the way, those two buildings that we were in, they're both connected to each other. Traveler, are you seeking an inn? Well, let's ask both questions. Where's an inn? Maybe I will rest. Where is an inn? Keep going to the far end at the left. You can't miss it. The walls protect against sandstorms, and they confuse strangers. Now let's go ahead and ask where Meilin is. I don't read an inn. Gramps, do you know where Meilin lives? Meilin's? Go left from the square. It's a house behind Temjin's. You can go from house to house here. We're like a big family. And we will have to go over here in order to find the inn as well as Meilin. I'm going to make a doorway here, if the solid wall will let me. Remember that for later. There's a house here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Welcome, travelers. Please stay as a guest free of charge. But it is too early to check in. You should see the town first. And you will have to see the town. You will have to talk to everybody in order to sleep at the inn and do more things in this game. Oh, another guest! I'm heading. Isn't this a nice town? The people are so friendly. You should stay. And we will eventually, after we talk to everyone in Louran. Where you're from or where you're headed is of no concern. Enjoy today! And we need to go explore even more of this area. But in order to do that, we're going to have to go back, go south. Game! What are you doing? I let go of right and it still did that. I really need a new controller. Doesn't seem to be happening as often though. Still annoying anyway. Anyway, there is another town if we go towards the square and then go west from there. And did it say Temjins? I wasn't even paying attention. It's Temjins. Let's talk to Temjin. I am Temjin. Not to brag, but I'm the wealthiest man in all Louran. Will you hear of my worry? Yeah, sure. What are you worried about? Tell Ark all about it. Gotta love that. Ark speaking in the third person. I'm worried about what I should do with my wealth when I die. What should I do? For this question, you want to say, take it with you. That's simple. Take it to your grave. It's your money. That's true. That makes sense. That's perfect. Thank you. Now I won't have to worry about inheritance squabbles. This will have consequences for a little later. And from here, we want to head north, follow the path, and we want to enter the door to the left. But first, we want to talk to the people here, too. Master is a pain. He's rich, but he is so cheap. He's addicted to money. I was just talking to myself, so please don't pay me no mind. Is that a double negative? Game! I can kinda understand spelling and grammar mistakes. But the last thing I expected is a double negative. Unless this is how some people speak in the game, but come on. I mean, if it is how people speak in the game, I'd let it slide, but, you know. Meilin's house is the one behind here. Go through our back door to Meilin's. It's quicker. And if we go in here... Is there anything? No. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So, let's go ahead and go in here. Might as well check around the house just to be safe. Doesn't really seem to be anything. And in here is Meilin's house. Can we talk to people? You're a traveler? We haven't got much, but please do rest a while. Or do you have a purpose? Where's Meilin? I'm looking for a girl named Meilin. Looking for a girl. A friend of Meilin. She's home. Crawl into the chimney there. Let's not do that quite yet. Let's talk to this guy. Welcome, traveler. If you wish, I will tell you about this town. Many travelers pass through Louran. You have to talk to him again in order to get him to say that. As we are in a desert, we have little crops, but we do have gems. Because of our gems, we can live affluently and happily. I live this way with my wife and daughter. I desire nothing more. And that's all he says. And if you go in here, you will get Magic Rock number 35. Kinda had to look through more of my notes there for a second, just to keep track of where I was. So now we are done with basically everything right now. Let's go up to walk into the chimney, press A, we'll climb through it. In here, we can just go up the stairs. There's Meilin. And a dog. Turbo! Get away from him! Come here! And the dog's name is Turbo. Obviously a reference to Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia. I may play Soul Blazer one day. Get out! Don't come back! Leave town now! What do you want? Who asked you to come? This is my house! I try to sound like a girl, and I end up sounding like an angry Mickey Mouse. Well, I guess I'll stick with that. It's not like I haven't done that voice before. But anyway, there is all that we can do. So, we need to head to the inn. Oh, and you can't walk past Meilin anyway, because the game will not let you. So what we need to do is find the inn. Oh, and thankfully I just now remembered it's right there. So let's go ahead, make our way to the inn here. And that way, we can finally rest. All we need to do now is just find the bed. If you've talked to everybody, this dialogue box will pop up as soon as you get in through the door. You must be exhausted. I made your bed so you can rest. From here, we walk into the room on the left where we met Hedden. We enter the bed on the right, and we can sleep. Now, when you do this...
Ark! Wake up, Ark! Something's really wrong around here.
There's a sickening stench like rotted meat. And we also have dungeon music again. And if you open this chest, you'll get an end bulb. So let's see here. As soon as we go in, or leave this area... Whoa! Walking corpses! Ark! This is Louran's true form, a city of the dead! They put up a mirage to fool and feast on visitors! Let's get out of here now! And I've completely forgotten how to voice everything. And I wanted to destroy you. Why can't I destroy you? Anyway, going north there led to a pit. We're not going to go in there that way. Not yet, at least. I do want to fight off any zombies that are here. Now, some of these zombies will be cut in half, and some of them will try to attack you with their heads. And these girl zombies are the worst because you have to make them lose their heads, and then while they're headless, you have to attack them. There's really no other way to destroy them. Now, we need to go to the door behind this table and drop down. There will be some more zombies. We need to take care of them. Thankfully, we can grab some pots and take them out. Thankfully, these guys do not regenerate their heads. And now that these two are done, we can go up these stairs. And we've got some more enemies to fight at this point. And apparently doing the diving attack really does some damage there. And should have watched out for that table on the right, because that can hurt us. Thankfully, it only did very minimal damage. And these guys can poison you, so you do want to be careful. Okay. I know now. Yeah, that little flashing gray icon means you've been poisoned. You will steadily lose health. But if we use a P-Cure, we can get rid of it just like that, which is good. Okay, we need to enter the doorway to the north and enter the building that we see. So we're going back into Meilin's house. Now hopefully, we'll be able to get some serious coin. Hopefully we won't be touched by zombies anymore. There's another possessed table. There's a boy zombie, which thankfully does not have the girl's regenerative head powers. Now, let's see here. There should be a red cloth near a bookcase. There should be a thing that we're supposed to do. Okay, we're supposed to enter Meilin's room. That's right, that's what we need to do. That's where we're supposed to look for the item. Now there's a bookcase, and right to the right of where I'm standing is a red cloth. You have to walk... Oh, you can just walk into it and just keep going. You have to pick it up with the A button and you will get the red scarf. We will need this for later.
Ark, that's Meilin's scarf. If there was a dog here, we could use this set to find Meilin.
Dog? Wait a minute, didn't Meilin have a dog named Turbo? I've completely forgotten how to voice Yomi. It's been 3 days since I did the last 2 videos. But anyway, we need to go through the town and find Meilin. It's probably going to be the one way we're going to break this weird-looking curse that is allowing zombies to plague the land. Or rather, to get her to come to her senses, more like. I'm pretty sure the zombies are going to be forever at this point. But we will have to go through the town to find her, and that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time, where I go through more of Louran, try to survive the zombie apocalypse here, and hopefully find Meilin. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!